Hello, this is Mrs. Weberg. Today I'm going to show you how to check out an ebook on OverDrive. The first thing you need to do is visit our school library's website and select the OverDrive icon, which will take you to our school's OverDrive catalog. Now, before you can check out books on our OverDrive catalog, you need to know your school's login, which is your last name and the first two initials of your first name. You will also need to know your password. Third grade and above, you should know that by now. If you are in first or second grade, your password is Walworth1 with a capital W. If you are having troubles gaining access, please stop in to see me or email Mrs. Briggs or myself, and we can help you. Today I'm going to sign in with one of my daughters. Sign-ins. Our OverDrive is set up to begin by showing us the new to the collection area. But you have many ways to choose how you want to look at our books. If you hover over the word subject, you can choose the type of book or genre that you enjoy reading. If you hover over collections, you can look at not only our new books, but recently releases and popular titles. And if you hover over the levels area, you can view books that may be in your reading or interest level. I'm going to choose today to do interest level to start my search. Now on the left side, you could see the interest level, and I'm going to pretend that I'm my daughter, and I'm going to check right here because she's in middle school. You will notice that some of the books have icons in the upper right corner of books. But if I scroll down a bit, there are also some here on the page that have headphones. The books you will read on your devices and the headphones are the books that you can listen to on your devices. Kind of the same idea as our Playaway collection. When you see a book that catches your eye, you want to hover over the book that you want, and you have a few options here. You could click right here to borrow a book, or if the book's already been borrowed, it will ask you if you want to place a hold instead. If you want to read it and make sure that it's something that's interesting to you or in your reading level, you could click sample and read a sample of the book before you decide if you want to borrow it. If you click down here on this ribbon, that means that you are going to add the book to your wish list. If it's a book that you want to read sometime but not today. And if this is a book that you think one of your friends would really like, you could click on this icon and share this book with somebody else at our school. And if you want to learn a little bit more about the book, you're going to click on more, which I'm going to do right now. You'll notice on this page, we have some stars here. After you read the book, you can rate the book, but please wait until you've read it. 1 star being, not that great. 5 star, you really loved it. On the right side, it tells you what kind of devices that you can read this book on. If you choose to read your book on a computer or a laptop and you have internet access, OverDrive Read is all you need. Our levels down here are going to tell us the interest level and reading level. And if we click on this plus sign under subjects, it's going to tell us some of the subjects this book would fall into. This one is young adult fiction and young adult literature. Sometimes it might say graphic novel or humorous or joke books. Just depends on the type of book it is. Down here it tells me that our OverDrive library has one of these books available, and we only own 1 copy. If I choose to borrow this book, I'm going to click right here, and it will take me to my checkouts. So this is telling me I just checked out this book, and I have 2 options for reading the book. I can click on download if I want to take the book and read it offline, which is something you would do with your personal device at home. This would be if you want to take the book maybe to the beach or the park or on an airplane on vacation and you don't have internet access. If you're at school or if you're at home and you're online, you could just click right here directly and you can read it in your browser. This option does not require any other software to be installed, but you must be connected to the internet to read it in this way. You will also know that this book expires in 14 days, which means you need to return it in 14 days. If you're not done reading it, you can click on this, renew, and you will be able to keep it. If you're not done reading it and you forget to renew it, it will automatically return the book for you. So there are no overdue or lost books. You also, if you choose not to have this book, can return the title, or if you finish it before 14 days, please return the title so somebody else can read it. Over here we have some other links. On the right side, you could click on Hold, and it will access which books you have on hold. You could go to lists and it will access which books are on your wish list. And if you go to history, it tells you which books you've already read in case there's a book that looks good but you can't remember if you read it or not. It will tell you that. And then we also have our settings. Keep in mind you could check out only one book at a time at this point because of the amount of books we have in OverDrive. But you can place 3 on a hold. And right now, my daughter looks like she has 3 on her wish list. You could put a lot on your wish list. If you need to download the OverDrive apps or programs to read or listen to on an ebook, you can go right here and it will give you information on how to do that. And when you have finished using OverDrive, you need to go way up to the top and you need to click Sign Out. This ends the How to Check Out a Book Using OverDrive tutorial. I hope it was helpful and you are ready to try checking out an ebook and start reading. Thank you.